Crap. All right, so what's up, guys? Coming to you guys live from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Hopefully, everybody can hear me and get tuned in. So, we're going to be doing this live video here. I am going to type in "Hello World" here. Hello World. For anybody out there who wants to check out what we're doing or hear anything, they can chat with us in real time, ask questions. And hopefully we can give you the update on what's going on in the world. All right, so you guys know that oh crap, stuff's falling down over here during a live broadcast. Oh well, I'm not sure why that does that. Let's see if I move that back here, if that does anything. Oh well, change the lighting a little bit in the room here. Got this little camera light. It's kind of new. But anyways, we're getting it all set up. You see Jake the dog back there. He's just chilling out. You guys see, I got this new bling. So there's a company called Undead Forge that actually made all custom rings. So I got all kinds of custom rings made, about $200 each. If you guys want to check them out, undeadforgery.com. And they do all kinds of cool stuff. So, but this video is an update for what in the is going on with Deadly Diamond Records and updates. So we didn't do too well last year when it comes to making income. COVID, a lot of stuff had a lot of effects on bands. Income and what they did. So, we sold a lot of merch, but we didn't sell a lot of merch at the same time. A lot of merch was given away for free by me at the record label here. And we did a whole lot of different contests, competitions, and name drawings, which was kind of cool. But for 2023, we are still moving forward. We are no longer an LLC. So we shut down the LLC with the Secretary of State. There was not enough income to file for the quarterly and yearly annual report. So that's required by LLC in the state of North Carolina. You have to pay a certain amount of fees if you don't make a certain amount of money. And it costs us more to keep the LLC than it is going back to the DBA. So with that being said, we are doing a DBA. And Daily Diamond Records has shifted more from a record label to more of a networking company for bands. So we are teaching bands everything about performance royalties, streaming royalties, sound exchange, what the purpose of all those companies are, and how to claim their checks. And so anytime your music is played on Spotify, if it's played on a radio station, if it's played on my show, you're allowed to basically claim royalties. If you guys want to call in live, I can have you guys live right here on YouTube. Siri was trying to listen in. I'm not sure why, but and we can do Q&As. So if you guys want to chat with us in the chat room, you guys can do that as well. So I'm trying to let everybody in the world know that we are live. We are doing all kinds of good stuff here. Trying to share, get some more people on board here, and just let everybody know all the updates that is coming on with the label. So let's see, I'm live on YouTube. To ask me questions. And hopefully you guys can hear me good, which I believe you can. Twitter. Let's see if we can get something going on Twitter. Yes, we are Daily Diamond Records. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we're trying to, yes, that's correct. All right. Trying to get this shared on Twitter if it'll allow us to. Hopefully it will allow us to and let everybody know. Oh man, this microphone's powerful. I can hear myself breathing and like little hiss in my nose and all kinds of good crap. So, all right. So we tweeted out that we are live and looking for new artists to work with and network with to educate and help bands get their DBAs, get their LLCs, and teach them about music business law, like, band bylaw agreements, understanding the ins and outs of the music industry, knowing what it takes to become a professional artist and put your music out there and to claim a royalty check from it. Also, how to license your music to movies and games, and also how to get paid royalty checks through like Sound Exchange. So a lot of people don't realize that podcasts, radio stations, stuff like that, they basically have to pay a blanket license to Sound Exchange for anything that's online. ASCAP BMI, they offer blanket licenses for live performances. So typically, radio stations, FM, AM stations, they pay a blanket licenses to ASCAP BMI CSAC. Same thing with music venues. So any venue that has live music, they pay these blanket licenses, and it's a federal law that they pay it because anytime you go play a live show, you're entitled to a performance royalty check in the mail for 75 years. So, and if you don't know how to claim that, if you're a member of ASCAP, you go to ascap.com on stage and you fill out an analytical report. And basically, you got to have your 9-digit ISRC code and your 9-digit copyright number. And you basically register all that as your works. And then you register that on your analytic report. So you have your register works, and then you got your register shows of shows that you played. Saying basically, basically that you played a show at this venue, and this venue is located at such and such location, and you played on this date, playing original songs with this copyright number and this 9-digit or 15-digit ISRC code, wherever it could be nowadays, because it's expanding. Copyright numbers is giving up to like 19 numbers now, because there's so many songs out there in the world. So there's a lot of books too. I would tell people to check out, All You Need to Know About the Music Industry by Donald S. Passman, Artist Management by Greg Paulson, How to Start Your Record Label by Audrey Chisholm, How to Run Your Music Business by Audrey Chisholm. There's all kinds of good books out there that teaches you ins and outs, but most artists are too lazy. So what we do with Deadly Diamond Records is when an artist signs to us, they're basically signing a networking agreement stating that we take their brand, image, logo, usage, and we put it on shirts and we create merchandise for those bands at no cost to the bands, and we sell it worldwide. So we use a third-party company called Printful.com. Printful.com has been great for the record label, especially when you start a record label with no budget. So you take zero, nothing, then turn it into something. So working agreement out with bands. So typically we do an 80-20 split. 80% goes to the band, 20% to the record label. And we basically put the band's logo trademark onto a shirt along with the record label's logo trademark, and we sell it worldwide. So, and then that generates income for bands. Printful makes a lot of money off of it. They get pretty much 75% income, and then what's left over is turns into 100%, and it's 80-20 split like that. So if a shirt costs $8 to print, make, manufacture, Printful gets their $8, and then we will sell it for $14, and that's split 80-20 with the bands. So 80% to the band, 20% to us. So, and that's typically what we do on the merchandising side of it. We also sell music through our website. We have deadlydiamondrecords.com, where people can go buy music and download it and basically have it. Artist gets 100% of the money from the downloads from our website, which is great for the artist. And we also have the capability and ability to upload it and put it in 2,500 retail stores. So a lot of CDs are dying out nowadays, so people don't buy them anymore, but vinyl is still around. Oh, excuse me. So vinyl has been pretty good market. So for any artists out there in the world looking to get into vinyl, there's several different companies out there in the world that does vinyl cutting. So I would suggest taking a look at those companies if I was you guys, and seeing what's best for you. So, oh man, so hopefully you guys are tuned in here. Not sure what's going on, but I'm bored, so we're going to play some stuff. All right, so, well, and with that being said, no, Jerry Springer died. Holy crap. He died. Oh, that sucks. But we also get a lot of local news here on Metal Storm Radio, Radio Jam XFM, and Haynes Broadcasting Company, part of Media South Broadcasting as well. All merged into one. So we're going to be doing live radio shows, hopefully on YouTube, once we get our clearance license, which is a blanket license through Sound Exchange that allows us to do everything that we want to do. So there's a lot to it. So, but here's an interesting article. So Jerry Springer's net worth at time of his death. Talk show fans, young and old, Jerry Springer, Jerry Springer, I can't even talk. Jesus, I'm tired. Talk show fans, young and old, Jerry Springer, as the host as the infamous TV series, The Jerry Springer Show. Springer became a household name in wild daytime TV. Sadly, Springer died April 27, 2023. What was Jerry Springer's net worth at the time of his death? Here's what we know. So Jerry Springer died with a net worth of $60 million. Celebrity Net Worth reports, according to TMZ, Springer's family said he died of a brief illness. The other sources confirmed as pancreatic cancer that he died from. He's infamously known as the host of the Jerry Springer Show, but he had humble beginnings before the show. Springer worked as a broadcaster at a college radio station while getting his undergraduate degree at Tulane University. After college, he started a political career. He was a campaign advertiser to Robert Kennedy and was the last elected to Cincinnati, Ohio City Council in 1973. Springer's ultra popularity commentaries and the Springer Memorandum helped him attain a career in broadcasting. NBC then hired him as a political reporter. By 1991, Jerry Springer's Show was born. Though he looked different when he started than how he looked when it ended, the show began as a political space until producers changed the format in 1994. Aside the Jerry Springer Show, Springer went to host America's Got Talent for several seasons, also produced Steve Wilkos' show, and Springer also appeared in The Masked Singer in 2022 as hosted Judge Jerry. He spoke about life and death after the Jerry Springer Show. Jerry Springer Show gave Jerry Springer his high net worth. While the show didn't start as salacious talk show focusing on tabloid topics, audience turned in more often when it became this way. So Springer spoke of the Real Daily Time about success he found through the years and why he found it difficult to retire. While he retired from the Jerry Springer Show at age 75, he went on to host the Judge Jerry after finding he didn't enjoy his time off the air. His final career going to work in nursing homes, no one ever tours them, so he was thinking, I'd do that. He joked, no, my final place is going to be, we bored a new plot. Where you get buried, because after this, what's left? He said he wanted bleachers and a screen to show the Jerry Springer Show all day, every day, where he's buried. And the stone will simply say, I won't be right back. That's actually pretty cool. Anyways, hopefully you guys get tuned in and check out the stream here. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer from Deadly Diamond Records, and all of us out there in the world from Indiana, Aberdeen, North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and all the staff and members of Deadly Diamond Records. We wish Jerry Springer R.I.P. So, with that being said, I'm getting off the radio. So I hope you guys like that. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.